Welcome to another True Talk Cafe micro episode where we have real conversations about leadership, career growth, and showing up at your highest level. I'm your host, Renee, and today's topic is decision authority. So let me start with a question. Where are you seeking excessive consensus instead of exercising leadership? Think about that for a moment. Are you waiting for one more meeting, one more opinion, one more approval, or maybe one more person to agree before you move forward? If so, you may not be collaborating. You may be delaying. One of the biggest leadership traps is believing that every decision requires unanimous agreement. Guess what? It doesn't. In fact, leadership often requires making decisions when not everyone agrees. Research from global consulting firms have found that organizations with faster decision-making processes consistently outperform slower competitors in revenue, growth, and profitability. Some studies have shown that effective decision makers are nearly twice as likely to be top performers compared to their peers. Yet many leaders struggle with decision paralysis. Why is that? It's because they fear making the wrong decision. They fear criticism, disappointing people, or they confuse inclusion with consensus. The difference is gathering input is leadership. Waiting indefinitely for agreement is avoidance. Your team wants to be heard, but they also want direction. People don't expect leaders to be perfect. They expect leaders to be clear, and clarity creates confidence. When leaders hesitate too long, uncertainty fills the gap. So projects stall, teams become frustrated, opportunities pass by, and momentum disappears. So let me give you an example. Imagine you're leading a project and you've already received feedback from the key stakeholders. Everyone has shared their perspective. Yet weeks later, you're still discussing the same issue. There's no decision, no direction, no movement. But at some point, your leadership requires you to say, thank you for your input. Based on the information available, this is the direction we're taking. That's not being controlling. That's being accountable. So here are 3 ways to strengthen your decision authority. Tip 1, define who owns the decision. Not every decision requires a committee. Be clear about who provides input and who makes the final call. Tip number 2, set a decision deadline. Without a deadline, decisions can continue forever. Create a time frame and commit to making the decision within that time frame. And tip number 3, aim for progress, not perfection. Most decisions are adjustable. Waiting for 100% certainty often costs more than making an informed choice and adapting along the way. My motto is always, I have another decision to make, and it suits me well. It really does. It serves me well. So remember, a good decision today is often more valuable than a perfect decision 6 months from now. So here's your True Talk Cafe action step for today. Make one timely decision with clarity and communicate it confidently. Don't do this next week, right? It's not after another round of opinions. Do it today. Identify one decision you've been delaying because you're seeking excessive consensus. Go ahead and gather the facts. Trust your judgment. Make the call and communicate it with confidence. Because leadership isn't about getting everyone to agree. Leadership is about helping everyone move forward. So, in closing, thanks for joining me for this True Talk Cafe micro episode. Until next time, remember your team doesn't need a leader who waits for perfect agreement. They need a leader who provides clear direction. So make the decision, own the outcome, and keep moving forward. I'm Renee, and I'll see you next time in the cafe. And always remember, no fluff, no filter, just true talk. Bye-bye.